Hey, it's Myra Beck, and I'm coming to you today here from my home in the Houston, Texas area. Today I want to discuss a subject that I really do not spend a lot of time on, and that is homeschooling. I am a homeschooling mom of 3, technically 2. I have a 2.5-year-old who, obviously is learning every day, but he's not technically a kindergartner yet. So I'm homeschooling them and loving it most of the time. I think, like with everything, we have some bad days, we have some good, mostly good though, and I feel very blessed and grateful to be able to stay home with them. And I'm sorry if you can't. I mean, we cinched up the budget and we made it happen, and I've written a few blog articles here recently about ways to make money from home. If you're interested, to hear more about that, definitely reach out to me, because that's how I'm able to do this. So I want to talk to you about what happened today with my 11-year-old daughter. Nothing major, and I'm not going to give a lot of details because I have friends who follow the blog, but there was, one girl talking about another. I think maybe it wasn't even a girl, it was a teacher or person or whatever, and she told, she said, she was saying this and this and this, and I was like, well, what did you say? It's like, do not, I teach my children, don't talk about people. And it's hard. I know, even as an adult, it's difficult when people start talking about other people to take yourself out of the situation and say, hey, I'm not going to be part of this, and I like that person, or whatever the situation is. You just want to get yourself out of a gossipy situation. You just don't want to go there. So she said, I didn't say anything back, and I pray that's true, but I told her, I said, when that happens, you need to stop them in their tracks, because if they're gossiping about someone else or something else, if they have gossip in their heart, then they're going to gossip about you whenever you're not around. So you want to stop that, and you want to let them know that that's not acceptable to you, and hopefully they'll take that to heart and maybe make some changes. So I wouldn't have been able to discuss that with my daughter, and I wouldn't have been able to have that talk with her, if she was in public school, because I know how hard it is just getting ready for this Friday school co-op that we have every Friday. I mean, it's hard. I commend you parents that publics, that your kids are in public school and you have a full-time job and stuff, because it's hard. It's very difficult, and I feel bad, because it's just such a blessing to be home with my children. And yes, there's days where it's hard and I want some me time and things like that, but they're only little for so long. So I highly recommend you do it. I've heard so many times, you must be patient, or you must be this. I'm not any of those things. I'm just like anybody else. I have my days. I have my good days and my bad, and patience was not my virtue when I started this. But there's growth in life, and if you're not growing, then you're going backwards. So I've grown, and I've gotten more patient, and I've became more scheduled, and I've had to learn some mathematics that was it 6th grade mathematics that I was teasing my friends. I had to ask Siri some of these answers, because some of the 6th grade math kind of stumps me. So I'm making it through. I mean, you have the materials. There's a plethora of information. So anyway, I just hope that, if you're on the borderline or the fence about, homeschooling your children or pulling them out of school or whatever the situation may be, do it. Totally do it. It's so worth it to be there for your children and teach them street smarts and social skills, and to be there for them. My mother wasn't able to do that, and I feel so blessed that I can do that for our children, be there for them, and help them through situations like today. So I hope this video blessed you, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.